When did you know?
I guess when I went to college, because I played basketball my whole life, and I think it. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to say that, but I played basketball my whole life, so I ended up going to play college ball in Texas, and that was when I had my first experience with a woman.
But did you have insecurities? Did you feel in the closet indirectly? You know,
it's crazy because I remember when I told my mom, she asked me if she had done something wrong. And that was so powerful for me to hear because I had to let her know, you didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't one of those kids who, as you said, was insecure. I got many guys. Like, that wasn't an issue for me. It was just one of those things of, I guess, coming into who I am. Like, once you hit that 21, 22, 23 mark, you're kind of setting your foot into, who you're going to be. Exactly, really who Jazz Andersen is. So I think for me, it was just like, okay, this is me. But it's not something that I had battled with for years, none of that.
Right, but I think coming from a parent myself, you always toy with, am I being a good parent? It's so much that happens. By the time I get home, they're either asleep with the great help of my partner as well as my nanny. And it's just like, they're living, but you can't tap into like, what happened today? You get everybody get in and you just say, hey, how was your day? But that's so prototypical.
Yeah, right? It is. It is. And I think you made a great point as well. You seem like a great dad. I didn't have a dad. So for me, it was one of those things when she asked me more so what she did wrong. And I hated to I went through this phase where I didn't want to blame him for me being bisexual, but I was like, I think if I had a male in my life that I looked at and I was like, he's a great guy, I probably would have given a lot of great guys a chance. But to me, it was kind of like the men in my life, they weren't stand-up guys, you know? So, and now my mom's with Reggie, who's great. I like my stepdad a lot. But I met him at 18. I'm kind of already who I'm going to be.
It's gone.
Yeah.
But it's not, when I say gone, it's not like you have to feel obligated to call him dad. He's... Oh,
no, we don't do that. But it's like, it's crazy because I came out to him before my mom. Because I was like, help me. How do I, because, she could be a bit of a hothead, and I didn't know really how she would take it, So he's helped me at some very vital points in my life that I couldn't even call on my real dad for.
Yeah. Now, with your family dynamic, Sway, take us through that. Grew up in Dallas. Everybody knows the turn-up monster, the bad girl, I'm outside, all that. But the person that I'm seeing today, I'm seeing class, I'm seeing, you say you had a lot of people in your head. Who is the people seeing today?
Well, this is Eladria.
Eladria.
This is Eladria.
I won't ask you to spell it, but welcome to the stage, Eladria. Okay.
My family, my dad was in my life. He went to college, so he didn't get back into my life until I was like 5. But my mom has always been there. Single mom. There's 3 of us. I have 3 sisters. Yes, I have 3 sisters. So my mom, she's always been there. Always told me I could do whatever I wanted to. I just held myself back. So now that I'm older, it's no holding back. I'm putting my best foot forward every chance I get.
As you should. Then now, we're joking about a serious topic here, and you're a big advocate of mental health.
Yes.
What has been your steps to its ongoing road to tapping into yourself? And for the people, and I think I speak for 2 different pendulums, me personally, because I want to know, and obviously the viewer who wants to see and hear, what are some tactics that you do when you kind of feel yourself out of the loop, so to speak? How do you get grounded again?
It's a really touchy subject because I still battle with it. First, I call my therapist if I'm just really having a bad day. But Jazz know it. I take some time. I just isolate myself from everybody. Social media, my phone, her, my family. I just go into this little bubble, which is not healthy for me. because it allows me to sit into my thoughts, which is even worse for me. So talking it out with my therapist and having that non-judgment type of zone to just be open and talk is probably helping me more. I write down a lot of stuff she don't even know about. Keep that to myself.
But no. Like, I think in our community, African Americans specifically, as well as the typical Gen Z millennial that's growing up nowadays, the first issue is acknowledgement. A lot of people don't realize, like, bro, I need help. You know what I'm saying? Bro, or mom, dad, big brother, little sister, coach, you know, teacher, counselor, man, help me. Like, I'm going through certain things, and I lash out with rage because it's so much on my plate and my cup that I don't know how to balance things out.
It took a lot for me to even acknowledge it. I was at my breaking point. No, we ain't probably trying to get too
yes, we
deep
are.
or too dark, but I think I opened up about this before, but I've been suicidal in the past like 3 years. I've been battling with that. So I was at my breaking point. And instead of committing suicide, I was like, I have to get help, because I was looking at my little girl's face and she was only 3 months. And I was like, I know I'm going through postpartum and I know I'm in a dark place, but I cannot end it and not showing her that I at least fought it.
Right.
So that was my breaking point.
So to that, as you balance the reality of I'm not okay, there's so many people who feel that same way. What would you give some helpful insight to speaking on it?
First step is acknowledging it first. The second step is being okay to ask for help. Because I think that's the hardest thing, is asking for somebody for help. Because 9 times out of 10, whoever you ask, first of all, let it be a therapist that you ask for help for. Don't go to Sally Joe and say, Sally Joe, I need help. Because Sally Joe gonna look at you and be like, you okay, you're fine. Because it was done to me several times. From my mom, from my last relationship who I was with, they were like, you're okay. Like, it's just all in your head, you'll be okay. And I'm like, yo, I am not physically, mentally, and emotionally okay. Like, I need somebody to acknowledge it. And it took for me to check myself into a facility for a week and really get the help that I needed to bounce back and be okay, because I was not.